Hi, this is Jill from Humu Yoga, and this is the gentle chair yoga practice. This week, we're working with the theme of peace. I'm going to go ahead and take us through a centering, take us through some breathing, and then I'm going to recite the inspirational quotes on peace. And then I'm going to weave this theme into our yoga practice. And I do these classes every week, and I choose a different theme. And if this is something you like, please subscribe. So we'll go ahead and get started. Just find how you're sitting. Just notice how you're sitting. Get your feet firmly on the floor and take an energy pulling in and up. And from there, we'll close the eyes and focus on all the muscles you're sitting on. And just engage that, just enough for support. So we're engaging pelvic floor. We call that Mula Bandha, or root lock. And then above that, below the belly button, draw the belly in and up and get a sense of lift. And we call that Uddiyana Bandha. It means flying upward. And then at the top of the spine, just draw the chin down. And we call that Jalandhara Bandha, or chin lock, and it seals in the energy of the bandhas. So now, with the inner support or the bandhas engaged, maybe you can let go of the hands and just tune into your breath. So inhale, visualize how the rib cage expands. And then exhale, visualize how the rib cage relaxes and comes closer together. Inhale, visualize the rib cage expanding and feel it. Exhale, the rib cage comes closer together. And one more, big breath in. And exhale, and then we'll take the hands together in prayer position by the heart. We'll vibrate together with the mantra Om, and then I'll recite the quotes. Inhale. Peace is the result of retraining your mind to process life as it is, rather than as you think it should be. If you are depressed, you are living in the past. If you are anxious, you are living in the future. If you are at peace, you are living in the present. Peace. It does not mean to be in a place where there is no noise, trouble, or hard work. It means to be in the midst of those things and still be calm in your heart. Worrying doesn't take away tomorrow's troubles. It takes away today's peace. Peace. So whatever mood or worry or anxiety, whatever might be preoccupying your mind and taking you away from peace, just by coming to this practice and moving the body and focusing on the breath, it can take you to a different place and that will carry over into your day. So we'll go ahead and start. Let's go ahead and take the hands behind the head for a moment. And then from here, notice how just by doing that, you get a sense of lift. And then for a moment, let's go ahead and just kind of round back for a moment and draw the chin down, pull the belly in. And then inhale, lift back up again. And we'll do that again. Exhale, curl back. And then inhale, lift way up. And then from here, we're going to take a nice side bend to the right. So inhale, lift up. Exhale, side bend. And then inhale, rise up. And exhale, side bend to the left. Inhale, rise up. And then we're going to side bend again to the right. This time, take your right hand down. See if you can actively pull your right shoulder away from your right ear as you come into this side bend. And then rise up. And then we'll do it again to the right. Going down, so I'm dropping my right ear, but I'm pulling my right shoulder away from my right ear. And then I'm going to go ahead and reach my arm. And then from here, I'm going to look down. And just stay here. And then reach. So I'm reaching my left fingertips away from my left hip. And then I'm going to slowly turn my gaze. Gazing upward, if you can, or straight ahead. And breathe, keep reaching. And now inhale, rise up. So we'll go to the other side, taking your hands behind your head. Inhale, take a side bend. And then we'll take the hand down. And it's like you're pulling. You want to pull that right shoulder away from your right ear as you come into this side bend. And rise up. And then we'll do it again. And you're going to go down. I'm pulling my right shoulder away from my left shoulder, my right shoulder too, away from the ears, both shoulders away from your ears. Reach your arm. You're reaching my right arm, and then we're going to look down, pause, and then I'm going to slowly change the gaze, and then maybe look up if that feels okay. And again, shoulders away from your ears, and I'm reaching through my right fingertips and my right hip, so there's a nice long line of energy. And then rising up. And then from here, we're going to take a turn to the right. We'll come into some assisted standing postures. I always like to start with the lunge because it really stretches the hip flexors, which get contracted when we sit a lot. So see if you can find the support under your butt with the chair and bend the back knee for a moment and activate these muscles under the butt and see if you can get a nice stretch here. And then we'll straighten, but keep that engagement. So do it again and straighten. And one more time, I'm gently guiding this butt under and straighten. And then from here, inhale, reach up. I'm gazing down the nose, lift up and take a gentle side bend to the right. And breathe. I'm just gazing down. Keep breathing. So I'm really reaching this left arm. And then inhale, rising up. Now we're going to take it into a back bend. So lifting up to go back. So I'm really stretching through the hip flexors. I'm opening the sternum. If it feels okay in your body, you could take both arms, reaching up to go back. And then inhale, rise up. From here, we're going to open to warrior two. So you could hold on, but maybe you want to try without your hands today. Open. See if you can open the front knee. You could always have some help. And breathe here. Inhale, really opening. Exhale. And I'm working on opening this front knee so I feel a nice stretch. Breathing. Inhale. And exhale. We're going to take it into a nice back bend here. So gaze over your left shoulder. Inhale here. Exhale. Reverse warrior. Maybe you want to change your gaze. Reaching. Inhale. And exhale. And then inhale, rise up. Now we'll come into the side stretch, side body stretch, Parshvanasana. Circle the arm. And maybe you're changing your gaze up, or maybe it's straight ahead. And reach, shoulders away from the ears. Inhale and exhale. One more breath. And then inhale, rising up. We're going to turn the feet. Can you do it without your hands? No worries. You can use your hands, but it's fun to try. And then take your hand here for a moment and notice, can you get your tail under? So we're stretching the hip flexors. And then straighten. Do that a few times, but try to keep these muscles activated as you do that. And one more time. Reach. And now we're going to reach the right arm up. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, side bend. I'm gazing down the nose and feel that nice side bend. Breathe. Inhale and exhale. And then inhale, reaching up. We're going to take it into a back bend and up to go back. Breathing. Inhale and exhale. Maybe you want to take both hands. Whatever feels good in your body. And then rise up. Let's see if you can turn the back foot out. Turn the front knee out. You can always use your hands. Inhale here, gazing over the fingertips. Exhale. Couple more breaths, breathing. And then from here, we're taking reverse warrior. So gaze over your right shoulder. Inhale and exhale. Now we're going to change the gaze, turning. Inhale, reaching. Exhale. And one more breath. Inhale, rise up. We'll come into Pavrita Parshvanasana. or Utthita Parshvakonasana, extended side angle. Reach the arm and turn. Inhale and turn. Exhale. One more. Shoulder away from your ear. And then inhale, rise up. And then from here, we're coming into goddess pose. So for a moment, just sit up, trying to open the knees. We'll take the hands and we'll find a back bend. So lift up, inhale. Feel the back bend, exhale. Inhale, sitting way up, exhale. One more breath, inhale. Exhale. Now let's surrender forward. Try to open your knees. Inhale. Exhale. Maybe you can take your hands to the floor. Try to open the knees. Otherwise, just stay here. Try to get your back nice and long. Breathing into the forward bend. Exhale. And then inhale, starting to rise up. And then from here, let's go ahead, take the feet a little closer together. And we're going to reach forward and start to come to rise. So if you can, we're going to reach forward this way. But you could also use your hands and reach your sternum forward and come up. Or you could reach your hands. So whatever works in your body, reaching, but feel your glute muscles. And we'll do one more. Reach and come down. And then from here, let's go ahead. We're going to come into a bit of a twist. So we're going to inhale here, turn to the right, start to lean to the right. And maybe your elbow comes down, or maybe you're here, but we're going to reach that arm and then reach this arm. Inhale and exhale, turn. Inhale and exhale. I'm turning my right ribs to the left. Inhale, come back again. And we turn to the left. Maybe your elbow comes down, or maybe you're up here, but reach the arm and turn. Inhale and turn. Gazing to my right hand, if that's accessible, and turn. And then inhale, come back to the center, and we'll take the legs in. And then from here, let's go ahead and cross your right ankle over your left knee and sit up tall. Trying to really open this knee. So lifting up, inhale, I'm trying to open the knee. Some of you might be able to come forward. So stay where you can, where you're feeling a nice stretch, and breathe. Try to exhale, open the knee. And then from here, we're going to go ahead and cross the legs, sit up tall, and I'm going to turn to the right. So I'm turning to the right. I'm taking my left hand to the outside of the right knee. I lift up and we're coming into a twist. Exhale. I'm turning the left ribs to the right and I'm drawing this right knee to the left and lifting up. Inhale, turn, exhale. Moving with breath, finding ease. Exhale. Inhale, come to the center, and we'll do the other side. So drawing the left leg up and across. And I'm really trying to sit up and open that knee. Inhale, exhale. Some of you might come forward, might even take your hands here. Breathing. It's okay to stay here. Just work on opening that knee. And now let's go ahead and tightly cross, and we'll turn to the left. You can take your right hand to the left knee and the left hand behind you and sit up. Inhale, I'm drawing this knee across a bit and I'm sitting up and I'm turning my right ribs to the left. Inhale and exhale, turn, and then the head follows. One more and exhale. And then inhale, come back to the center. Now we're going to come into our big back bend. So you might want to move forward in your chair and inhale, get the spine really lifted and reach up. And then from here, reach up, and just go somewhere that feels good. And if you touch the wall, that's great. If not, no worries. But if you do touch the walls, lift up from there. Really lift, really lift. Maybe you go back a little more. And then exhale. Coming back. And then we'll finish with a forward bend to counter that back bend so it feels really nice. Let your legs come out in front of you. Keep your spine really lengthening. Inhale here. Exhale and come forward. Maybe your hands are here. Maybe you can take your hands down to the floor and then just draw the chin down. And breathe. Inhale, breathe into your back, shoulders away from your ears. Exhale. Inhale, lengthen, rising up, and then come to seated. And just notice, come to this place where we started. Are you in a more peaceful place? And let that peace resonate in everything you do. Namaste.